Well, everyone, here it is. Welcome the Allis-Chalmers D21 to the collection of projects. The Allis is not really a tractor that I'd ever considered buying. I've always loved the big Allis, especially the D21 series, but never really seen one. They're very rare in Australia. In fact, they're quite rare tractors overall. I think somewhere between 2,000 and 3,000 were made. About 1,200 of those were Series 1. Series 2 was uprated, a bit more horsepower. Made about 1,500 of those, I believe. However, many Series 1s were converted to Series 2. We'll get into that a bit later. But yes, in the process of selling the 5020, this thing became available on Facebook, and I know I was getting rid of the 5020 to make some room, etc. But this was an opportunity a bit too good to pass up. It ticked all my boxes for what I like to collect. A rare tractor, unique in many ways, very big horsepower. First tractor that Allis built over 100 horsepower, ticked a few boxes, but also from a styling perspective, big brutish tractor, chrome grille as standard, a bit of bling up front. Now, a few things with this we will need to fix up. Battery box, so when this cab was put on, the original battery box was removed. The fender flares are missing. Now, in Australia, there were two main companies that would put on cabs in Australia, Walmart and Gayson. Now, the beauty of a Gayson cab is that Gayson would use the existing panel work and would modify their cab to fit on top of the platform of each tractor, whereas, say, a Walmart would take away the existing fenders, modify the bonnets. So by having a Gayson, when I take this cab off, it should be almost a completely standard D21 underneath. The beauty of which, it does protect a lot of the interior, and it also does mean that you get to keep the good existing guards. Now, this is a Wheatland style drawbar only model. I'm not sure what Allis did call that, which means no PDO, no linkage. One of the other things that the owners replaced the wheels and went to a more conventional 16-inch tyre size. The original rims are still here in the cab, but that does mean that I'm going to have to just check that there's nothing wrong with the original rims. Now, on the right-hand side, when they lifted this up with the franner, the spindle snapped and the wheel fell off, which is going to be a difficult task to find. Apart from that, pretty low hour machine, everything is pretty good and true. A bit of rust inside the panels, but because they're all straight and it's good heavy steel, my fabricator should have no problems fixing those up and patching those up. So I'm looking forward to adding this to the collection. There are going to be some big days ahead just cleaning this girl up, but ultimately finding them is half the challenge. So at least now it's in the collection. Probably not going to be a priority. I do want to get the blade off it pretty quickly, get the cab off it, and it'll be great to see what it looks like before and after. But yeah, anything you want to suggest or any ownership points or tips, anything you'd like to see, please let me know. And like and subscribe if you want to follow this project as well. Thank you.